Right, Jules, there was a lot of talk, wasn't there, after Everton were given that points deduction about, well, what's going to happen to Manchester City. Developments today, what are they?
Well, there's a few reports here in England saying that, which is very vague, I give you that, but that at some point next year, okay, we will have a date of when we could hear what is going to happen to Manchester City. As you said, Dan, especially now since we've had the verdict against Everton, a lot of people are waiting to see what's going to happen to City, who have different charges, and it's a very different context to the one that Everton were punished for. But City do have 115 charges against them, put together by the Premier League. So obviously that verdict is eagerly waited by a lot of people, a lot of teams, not Manchester City. It's taking a very long time. We know that at times in the past, City have slowed down the process. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but they very much slowed down the whole process. That's why it's taking so long. And again, it's a very complicated matter. But by some point in 2024, we should finally have a verdict on whatever that will be on what Manchester City did or didn't do right in the last few years.
Meanwhile, as you're here, Jules, I just want to talk to you about Lyon, because, of course, before PSG, they were the team. You know, we were growing up, they were the side in France, but they currently sit bottom of Ligue 1, currently with just 7 points in their opening 12 matches. What on earth is going on?
Well, they've sacked another manager, Dan. That's the second for the season. So we are only on December the 1st tomorrow. So we're still technically still in November today. And that's 2 managers gone for them. Laurent Blanc first, and then Fabio Grosso, who lasted 7 games. He won 1 game. He almost lost one eye in that bus attack in Marseille, and he got 1 sacking. There's a lot of ones in there. He was terrible from start to finish. His training sessions. Do you remember he went after the ball because he thought too many things was coming out of the dressing room in the media. So he went after the ball. He still hasn't found the ball, and he will never find it because he got sacked. It was just a disaster. And I don't think he should have taken the job because of the situation that he was, and he's a very young, inexperienced manager. I don't think they should have offered him the job in the first place either. And now you're in a situation where John Textor, the owner, who's been, let's be honest, he's been a car crash since he bought the club from Jean-Michel Aulas. I don't know where you go from here. I mean, they have 7 points. They've been so bad. They have good players, but they've been so bad that you need a miraculous recovery really to save that team. There's still plenty of games and plenty of time, but it's not so much the time really, it's how bad they've been. And I think the psychological issues that this squad, this club have had since the start of the season. The
Brazil t-shirt looked good today, Jules. Very good indeed. You can check it out on the latest edition of the Gab and Jules podcast. The boys back together. Be sure to check that out over on the website.